Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Who Called in the Fleet. As always, I am D, and this is Battlefleet Gothic Armada. We're just going to go right back into the campaign that we started. We're on turn 5. And we get some orc ships screaming death at us. We have Acre about to be attacked by orcs. I have no deployments to do this, so... That's actually a cruiser clash. We're going to go back. End turn there. Goddamn orc
My
guys.
agents have recovered the Hand of Darkness from the wreckage of a Chaos ship.
My fleet is on its way to you now.
This is a really stupid way to do this, but... okay, I guess I have to do Purgatory.
Admiral, I need you to stay on alert. Now that the Hand of Darkness is in our possession, Abaddon will probably do everything he can to retrieve it.
Alright, so hold
let
until
this happen.
horse ship manages to warp out. Got it. This is not going to go horribly wrong. I need as much firepower as I can bring to bear, which means Son of Cruel, Guardian of Tarantus, which is actually not... I can't possibly pull off it. You know what? Let's pull that one. Pull in the Pride of Eternity instead. And we're going to bring in 2 sword frigates, which will mean I do get 2 bonus renown points. Wow. Okay, this is just an assassination.
Admiral Spire, I need you to be extremely vigilant. We can't afford any risks with the artifact being in my ship.
Understood, Inquisitor.
What? A mutiny on my ship? The Pillar of Truth is being sabotaged. They have neutralized our engines and generators.
You're a great Inquisitor if you didn't notice traitors in your own ship crew.
Identified ships are converging
Well,
towards
actually,
our position.
that's not fair.
Admiral Spire to all ships. We need to place ourselves in a defensive position around the Pillar of Truth.
One moment, I need to go check on something. I'll be right back. Alright, we're gonna just cut out that little blip right there. And 3, 2, 1, mark from there. Alright. Just gonna go ahead and actually bandbox my ships, control 1. Alright, horse ship is just gonna sit here. We're gonna sit here and wait with it.
Spire, cover the Pillar of Truth while I get rid of every single traitor aboard my ship. We must protect the artifact at all costs.
Okay, they managed to kill off all of that. Oh,
We are the Imperial Navy.
You are in serious trouble.
Awaiting orders.
They're just dropping bombs everywhere. That's a stasis. 2 of those are stasis bombs. That one's gonna get caught in its own bomb field.
Awaiting
So
orders.
that works for me. You change
Target
targets.
locked in.
You actually, the 3 of you continue.
Cruising speed set.
3 of you continue on there. Lightning strike failed.
Ship ready.
They failed on their lightning strike.
Ship ready.
Ramming speed!
Orders received. Cruising speed set.
That was a psychotic move, but
At your command. For the Emperor.
get around, get around, get around, get around, get around, get around, get around. Fire torpedoes!
Yes, Admiral.
They got the lightning strike on that thing? What is the troop value here? That's turrets, troop value. 60 troops. 60 troop value.
Your orders.
Troop value on this is 63. Okay, it's a Zinch ship. Why is... That's a Zinch ship. Okay, then. One down.
At your command.
Luckily, that is a Retribution class battleship. Which means
Your orders?
it's got a lot of firepower behind it. And I do mean quite a lot. What is it actually? Okay, what is it? Lance turrets, plasma macros, Prow super heavy torpedoes.
Yes, Admiral.
Fire melted torpedoes.
At your command.
I don't expect any of those to hit. One of them did, so.
Your orders. Ship ready.
Frigates got down to 3,000 range. It's lost one of their. They lost one of their plasma
Ship ready.
macros. What is that anyway? Is that the auger disruptor? I'm
Awaiting
guessing.
orders. All ahead full.
Oh,
Cruising
this thing is a
speed
prow
set.
lance. Get those void shields down.
At your command.
Canceled the war.
Yes.
Good. That means I can actually hit this thing for a lot of damage. Because the more ships you destroy, the more renown you get.
Done well, Admiral. We have managed to purge the heretics. Before I take the time
was-
to hang the prisoners myself,
That was too
we
easy.
must leave this system.
Repairing
our warp engines will take some time. We'll need your ship's protection until we can get them fully functional. Show no mercy.
Your job.
Engaging.
Your job.
Yes, Admiral. Targeting enemy vessel. All ahead full.
Bringing it around, bringing it around. Oh yeah, I forgot. Broadsides.
Cruising speed set.
Well, he almost made it out of there.
Course plotted. Awaiting orders. Lock on target. Awaiting orders. Execute high energy turn. Acquiring new vector.
That's a ship of Nurgle. I did too far of a turn on that.
Yes, Admiral.
You two join on him.
Engines to maximum.
That's got a troop value of 60, mine's got a troop value of 60,
Ship
so
ready.
it's about equal on who's gonna
Execute high energy turn.
fire melted torpedoes. I don't care about
Your orders.
if one of my strike craft gets nailed by those, because I have more of those. I have more of those. Okay, those guys are actually... Okay, you know
Your
what?
orders.
I forgot. Nurgle ships tend to do damage to everything within a certain
Cruising
radius.
speed set.
Aim for the engines on there.
Yes, Admiral.
Okay, that thing's gonna take almost a full broadside. Actually, it did take a full broadside of like 5 torpedoes.
Ship ready.
Why did I suddenly lose like a huge chunk of my shields?
Awaiting orders. Helm coordinates acknowledged. Engaging. Target locked in.
Okay, we're gonna get this.
At your command. At your command.
Because its void shield just went down, and the ship just went down with it.
Ship ready.
The Emperor is with us, Admiral. The repairs are done, and the tech priests have begun the machine spirit ritual. You must hold the enemies at bay a little longer, so we can warp out of this mess.
Your orders?
Please do not try and go through the Inquisitor's ship. It will not go well for you.
Awaiting orders.
Wish I had a stasis bomb.
We are the Imperial Navy.
That was an auger disruptor. Everybody freely engage.
Ship ready. Awaiting orders.
Because that thing can taunt. That thing's got the auger disruptor. That's just
Your
a
orders.
raider ship.
At your command.
Warp engines are fully operational. I'm taking my ship and the relic to Port Moore at once.
Good. Please get the bloody hell out of here now. So I can warp my line ships out. Actually, to be fair, my line ships are doing okay. Come on. Get out of there, Horst.
Admiral spy
There we
to
go.
all ships. The Pillar of Truth is now secure. Disengage immediately.
$5 says it gets lost in the warp. Because if you actually know how the 12th Black Crusade goes, Abaddon does actually secure the Blackstone fortresses. Sorry for the spoilers, but I'm going to work on making it unspoilery by making it not true. Wait, I lost 148 renown? What the hell? Negative 148 bonus points. Yeah, I think there was a glitch there, but I don't know. Anyway, I'll do one, maybe two more.
The purpose of this relic may yet still be a mystery, but it is now secured and protected by sworn guardians of the Inquisition. The Emperor is with us, but we must remain watchful, for Abaddon's thirst for revenge will never be slaked.
Here's an idea then. How about instead of putting it...
Congratulations, Admiral.
Hold on a second.
Your actions here have saved the lives of billions. Thanks to you, the threat we face is far less dangerous.
No, it isn't.
You are to be commended for your victory. However, the war for the Gothic sector is far from over. We must remain vigilant. Analysis of the enemy wreckage tells us that what we've faced so far is merely the vanguard of a much larger Chaos fleet.
How exactly does the wreckage
Inquisitor
tell you
and
that?
I are sending a report to Segmentum Command.
But yeah, like I was saying, instead of having it in the sector where it's still a danger, can we send it to the secret fortress monastery on Titan? Let the Grey Knights have the stupid thing? Because, I mean, even Abaddon would have problems with that. A couple of convoy missions. I hate convoy missions, I really do. Data recovery. Okay, that's the data recovery mission. Because this is a cruiser clash. I'm gonna try this. Actually, first off, we're gonna go to the shipyard. Another master gunner for the crew, for the son of Cruel. How many macro weapons does this thing actually have? 2 light macro batteries, 2 light double macro turrets. So actually getting turbo weaponry might not be such a bad idea. Whereas... actually, yeah, that would work. Let's get that. Fit you with targeting matrix. So now you can actually hit better. because it used to be. Yeah, so now he's got 50% at 9k, 40% at 12, and 30% at 15. So it's still not great accuracy, but I have to start bringing the Chosen of Bladen back out. It hasn't done much yet, but kind of want to get the fire suppression teams. So does it has 4 macro batteries, so we're actually gonna. Actually, you know what? Just for fun. Yeah, we're gonna actually upgrade your shields. Alright, back to the Gothic sector. But yeah, the reason I didn't care if my escort ships managed to warp out is because, 1, they can't, and 2, it's just easier to ignore them if they die. But yeah, that tip right there, using Taunt and Supercharged Void Shield is a great combo because Supercharged Void Shield means you cannot be hurt. Your shields will never break. So they have to do something that bypasses shields entirely. I'm tempted to just take a lot of escort ships now. You know what? That's actually what I'm going to do. So it's going to be one capital ship and 5 escort ships. This is a stupid thing. You know what? We're not going to do that. Bring the Son of Cruel. There we go. Still quite a good number of ships, and we've got something with a Nova Cannon. Granted, the Nova Cannon has not proved to be brilliantly effective, at least in my hands so far. Alright, so this is a... Oh wait, this is a data recovery, so I gotta get to that... I have to get that Ork ship, take the data, and get the hell out. In 3 minutes or less. Deploy in a relatively simple formation.
Enemy ship sighted. At your command.
Alright, firing Nova Cannon. Okay, so it does 200 up to 200 damage at the center of the impact. So I gotta aim for this. I gotta center my targets.
Ship ready.
Send the auger probe off in that direction.
Ship ready.
You're buggered. Maybe.
Cruising speed.
Well, he lost his shields. He's also about to take a huge amount of
Enemy
damage.
ship sighted.
Oh wow, he just went straight through that.
Enemy ship
Drop a
sighted.
stasis. What?
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, you're about to die, so...
Awaiting orders.
Okay, that stasis bomb is going to go off, and it's actually going to trap that one, almost.
Your orders.
I'm trying to hit it right there in the center, but...
At your command.
Boost in. And 3, 2, 1. Snatch the data!
Secured.
Get the hell out of there!
Acquiring new vector. Your orders.
Target...
Ship ready.
Cruising speed set.
Just keep heading off in that direction. Hopefully you'll be able to make it before they get there.
Awaiting orders.
Oh wow, I actually got a lightning strike success on an Ork ship. That's a new one. Supercharged void shields.
Yes, Admiral.
Where is my other sword frigate?
We are the Imperial Navy.
Aim for engines.
Your
Aim
orders.
for engines on all enemy ships. Except for the
Yes,
line,
Admiral.
except for the escorts, because I can't do that. is going to be a crazy idea, but okay, here's what I'm going to do. Wait for it, wait for it. Fire! Wait for it, wait for it. Fire the Nova Cannon!
Awaiting orders. All ahead full.
Luckily, I think I've actually got this already.
The navigator will guide us out.
Fire up the Geller field and get the warp engines running. He's actually going to make it out of there. I think I did this in one swift... That was a pretty just... That was just a highly effective trick that I pulled. The Son of Cruel pulls through again for us. Victory. I love how basically this is saying that once you steal something from the orcs and disengage, they decide, you know what, we've lost, let's go home. No more fighting. I crippled one enemy ship. That's about it. And I leveled up. That's always good. Alright. To port more stations, I can start getting more stuff. Unlocked a new cruiser slot. Alright, let's go ahead and... a lunar cruiser has lance batteries, macro batteries, broadsides. That's a heavy torpedo. Tyrants are 90 broadside plasma macro, 90 broadside just regular macro, and heavy torpedo. Dominator is Nova Cannon, macro. That's actually what I've already got. A Gothic class. 4 broadside lance batteries and heavy torpedo launcher. Dictator is two macro batteries. It's a carrier. Okay, you know, we're gonna get a Gothic class cruiser. You know what is the Dominator? Okay, actually, the Gothic class cruiser is cheaper. Okay, I've got enough for one skill. See, this thing is a torpedo boat, so give me an auger probe for now. Alright, we're going to go ahead and call it there, folks. If you enjoy the show, please feel free to like or favorite the video, or you can also leave a comment down below if you have something you'd like to say, or any tips about fighting the 12th in the 12th Black Crusade, unless at the 12th Gothic War. And if you want to make sure you keep up with me and never miss any of my content or any of my streams, because I'm currently streaming. If you watch this months later on down the road, then I might not be streaming then. Then please feel free to click the subscribe button down below, or there'll be a link at the end of the video. And you can also subscribe to my Twitch channel. The link for that is in the channel description here. That would actually be really appreciated, folks. As for that, I have been D, and for the Golden Throne, good night and good gaming.